Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu Let's Play 5.5. Ich bin es immer fix. Wir sind immer noch hier in Heiyan-kyo und haben uns hier beim letzten Mal aufgemacht zum Tempel, zum Palast, Verzeihung. Und dort sollen wir uns mit dem, hier, Senator, König, Leute, wir haben so viele Persönlichkeiten schon getroffen, mit dem Shogun treffen und dieser soll auch unser Ticket natürlich dann hier sein, zu Domon zu kommen. Also mit Verzeihung, Shogun wollen wir uns ja gar nicht treffen, wir wollen hier nur den Duffman hier treffen, in der Hoffnung, dass wir natürlich seinem Spuk hier ein Ende bereiten können. Beim letzten Mal haben wir das hier gemacht, haben uns hier mit guten Murasaki Shikibu haben wir uns hier zusammengetan und nun führt unser Weg uns ein paar Monstern, die hier unterwegs sind, vorbei, aber mit denen sollten wir hoffentlich fertig werden. Denn ihr wisst ja, liebe Leute, wir sind Umu und wir sind in einer Stadt und wir haben eine Tech-Up. No one can stop. Deswegen bis ein Big Bad Umu Damage sehen. Leute, eine Woche noch, dann ist Neros nächstes Raid-Up. Und dann, Leute, ist die Hoffnung auf, also mindestens MP4, damit wir einen zweiten Append immer freischalten können. Und wenn wir richtig Glück haben, natürlich MP5. Und wenn wir mordsmäßig Glück haben, MP10 oder so, dass wir 120 und alle Appends machen. Aber es wäre echt nett, wenn wir schon 2 Appends machen können. Das würde mir fast schon lange. Aber nun gut, liebe Leute. Nicht so hochhypen. Erstmal schauen, was auf einen zügige Umut wird hier. Aber jetzt erstmal noch ein bisschen hier Umu-Lupen, weil, liebe Leute, es gibt nur einen wahren Lupe in diesem Spiel, Mann. One-Hit MP, Arts MP ist halt einfach das einzig wahre, Mann. Schaut euch an da. 700.000 Jahre, da geht was, gell? So. Nero hat schon wieder so Smug Love gemacht, so wie sich gehört. Gut, dann haben wir auch die Pferde besiegt und ich hoffe, nun steht uns der Weg frei. Also ich habe natürlich kein Problem von mir, es geht noch auf 5000 random Enemies, kommen sie ja alle, kein Problem. I'm amazed we made it to the palace without having taken a single detour. That was truly an impressive performance. I still can't quite believe you defeated all these monsters so easily. Yeah, it's daylight now. That's a weight off our shoulders. Oh man, now I'm feeling sleepy. How silly. We're not the one saying fighting would wake us all up. Is that a sort of common thing around here? Yeah, we do tend to see a lot of monsters in the middle of the night, or right before dawn. Yeah, those things really prefer darkness. They almost never show their faces when the sun's out. The only thing you gotta worry about during the daytime is Oni. That really does sound nightmarish. I had no idea Heiyan-kyo was such a dangerous place. Be it as may be, Kyo is still the most prosperous city in all of Japan. Indeed, I dare say it would be impossible for another town to surpass its scale. No, even the town of Hakata-Otsu, which does of Japan's key port to trade with China, is still as far as cry from Kyo's size. And yet, despite that, we're still gonna deal with monsters, but hey, we're not do. Heiyan-kyo wouldn't be what it is today if it hadn't been for the great Sei Taishogun, Sakano no Tomonoru, and all the other warriors who fought and died to claim victory. And of course, when you got winners, you also got losers. So what happens to the losers? Maybe they all die off? Maybe they head out to the fields and the mountains and spend the rest of their days nursing a real bad grudge, the kind that lasts for generations. When they die like that, they'll probably come back to hunt the people they see as responsible for their fate. And it wouldn't be any surprise if the grudge caused them to turn into Oni or Tsuchigumi while they're still alive. That does sound like a really bad grudge. Look, Kentucky. Just kidding. If everyone that lost a war really did turn into monster society, as we know, it would have been wiped out long ago. So no, I don't think that's where all the Oni and Tsuchigami came from, just some of them. I wonder which side Otokomuro came down on, and whether he changed his mind after Lord Tamamuro beat him. And then, there's his wife, Lady Suzaku Gozen. Ah, kann man drauf verzichten. Some people say she was an Oni herself, and maybe the daughter of a demon king, but who knows. Maybe she just was really tough warrior from a powerful family, one without any horns or flame breath or anything. Not that we'll ever know, of course. Ich will's auch gar nicht wissen. Anyway, some of these losers who nursed the hell of a grudge gave themselves over to darkness. And even now, they threatened Kyo during the night. You got it. Also, im Endeffekt sehr deprimierend. Here we are, everyone. We've arrived at Imperial Palace. Then, if you excuse me. Huh? Lady Dancer was just here. I don't see her anywhere though. Is she still in the carriage? No. She's not. That's strange. I'm thinking the less said here, the better. So, this is eigentlich wurscht. I could have sworn I saw her, even though I feared her voice. But if you're sure, I suppose I must have been my imagination. Sie war niemals hier. Perhaps it's because I didn't sleep last night. Well, that certainly won't do now. I need to be cleared on my best behavior here. No, not just me. That goes for all of you too. Remember, the palace does not tolerate any rudeness whatsoever. Kentucky. Ich glaube, wir müssen auch vorsichtig mit ihm sein. So please, make sure you take extra care with how you speak and conduct yourself. Is that clear? Of course. No. Got it. Now, wait, I'm aware, Lady Kuroko. Rest assured, I, equally the Kadoc and Tokyo of the Genji clan, have matters well in hand. Please be sure that you do. One transaction will see us all lose our heads, myself included. Alright, let us be on our way. So good one. Natasha Dome, the current head of Omju. Oh, die Musik ist cool. Indeed heard rumors that he is somewhere inside the Imperial Palace. He would not usually be here this early. But apparently he is in the middle of performing a crucial ritual with the rest of the Omyoji Bureau. So he is at the palace day at night for the time being. I do not know, however, exactly where to find him within the palace. All I can do is show you around while no one else is around. Whatever you do, please make absolutely sure you do not go anywhere the Emperor or Lady Shoshi may be. Understood. Understood. Good. Then please continue this way. And the Lady Shoshi's father, Lord Michiniga, has taken up residence in this place. We should not have to worry about running into him at this time of the day. So please, do not worry about that. Got it. What held up, Lady Kuroko? Does someone headed this way? Oh, it is. They've got a real glamorous air about them. Could be a lady in waiting or... Ah! Leute, da freut man sich da immer. Tamamo! Wieso ist Tamamo hier? Keine Ahnung. Das ist dasselbe wie... Ach, da ist wieder diese eine Lady spielen, die sie schon Shimosa gespielt hat, ja? Well, hello there. What a surprise to see what has happened about this hour. You're one of Lady Shoshi's ladies in waiting, aren't you? Murasaki is something, wasn't it? Good morning, Lady Takako. My name is Fujiwara no Karoko. I'm also known as Murasaki Shikibu. That's it, Murasaki Shikibu. I've been reading your stories for a long time now. Is that Tamamo? Yes? I'm sorry, but who might you be? Alright, rest my manners. I'm Sakata Kentucky of the Genji family. I've come to see Lord Doman about an important matter. Well, how very polite of you. I suppose this must be your first time seeing me in this form. Huh? You mean you don't remember? Come now, think back to when you first came down from the mountain in the Sagami. Oh, but then again, you were so young that maybe you couldn't tell your foxes from the Utanuki back then. Dieser Spruch. I do beg your pardon. Not at all. We do appreciate everything you do for the city of Kyo, Lord Sakata Kintoki. As for the young man with the dark hair, I couldn't help but notice you seem rather transfixed with me. Have we met somewhere before? If we have, I'm afraid I can't remember. Ach, Tamamo. In unserem Herzen spüren wir es. Diesen Schmuck, den sie am Kopf trägt, den hat sie aber sonst nicht auf. I'm Takako, one of the Emperor's concubines. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. That face, those ears, those tails. Oh. I'm sorry. What is it, Maxie? Cat got your tongue or something? I getcha. It wasn't a cat. It was pretty noble lady. Sorry about that, Lady Takako. I hope you can forgive my young friend here. I see. Yes, that's quite alright. You certainly are a straightforward one, aren't you? You dear. You can see, can't you? How strange. My illusions are perfect. No one but Lord Simi should be able to see my tails or the ears atop my head. No matter how gifted you may be, this should be entirely impossible. And yet, you saw through my illusions like it was nothing. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before? If you and I already have connections of some kind, that would be a different story. Oh man, this is really hard to explain. Da gibt es so ein Paralleluniversum, wo ich dich liebe. So in etwa, oder? Oh my, I see. Then we do have a connection of sorts. Still, it seems you aren't here for me, so you truly are here to see Lord Domon. Well then, that's quite alright. I'm happy to keep my nose out of all your affairs. So, I do hope you return the favor and keep my little secret. Do we have an understanding? Natürlich, meine geliebte Fuchsdame. Good, then do take care, won't you? For I'm told only adventurous spirits have taken to prowling even within the palace walls of late. Ich find's nett, dieses Geräusch immer, wenn's wegdingt. Ich denk mir immer so, dass sie am Boden immer so knien und dann immer so im Gebäude hin und her rutschen. Da gibt's so ein super Bild von, aus Tokugawa, wo, wer heißt der nochmal? Ihr wisst schon, der Saber auf Imperio, wo er so schlittert, einfach so am Boden, wisst ihr, so wie, er putzt den Boden und dann wird er einfach so hin und her gewischt und dann schaut er immer so, das ist sehr gut. Here. I do not know what it is, but there was something about there that made my blood turn cold. Me, Kadamura of Ashigari. I guess this means he's more fearsome than the giant bears of Ashigara. Man, that's stuff exactly why I don't understand women. Ah, you're right, Lord Maxie. It seemed like you were discussing something very private. I've never exchanged more than a few pleasantries with Lady Takako myself. I don't think there's anything to worry about, for the moment. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about either, but... Excuse me, please. Huh. I didn't sense his approach. How the hell did he get behind Maxi without me noticing? Ah! Da ist er schon! Asiado, Mann. Oh, diese Clown. Oh, ich spüre, wie sie um unseren Hals gehen. I do beg your pardon. Could I have a moment of your time, young man? I couldn't help but notice the many impulses circling about your head. They may have something to do with your unusual manner of dress, but no matter. Please remain still. Was hat er jetzt gemacht? Hat er uns jetzt verhext? Exorcism with spirits, huh? And you did it so easily without even needing to light any sacred fire. Pretty clear why they say you're one of the best Omuji we've had in ages. There we go, that should do it. Hat er jetzt dann so weggezaubert? Have you run into any creatures at night lately? Well, that won't do it at all. You nearly brought the impurities with you into the palace. But it's alright. Now that I've exorcised them, we have nothing to worry about. Asja. Oh Mann, dieses Lächeln von ihm. Yes, that's me. Oh my goodness, I'm so terribly sorry. Though I have been fortunate enough to study under Lord Semi. At night, yeah, some residual anger from the monsters that roam here at night was still clinging to you. I do hope you can forgive me, Lord Maxi. Then you mean... Did you just help me? Das Lachen war so strahlenlachen. Oh, ist alles gut. It is good to see you again, Lady Koroko. I mean, Lady Murasaki Shikibu. And you're Lord Sakata Kintoki. As for you, I don't believe I had the pleasure indeed. My name is Asya Doman. I'm but a humble Omnyuri. With the great Lord Abenosemi absent, I, along with the all-capable Omyoji and the Omyoji have been attempting to fill his shoes. As it is my task to protect the Imperial Palace, albeit in a manner wholly separate from our valiant warriors. I was duty-bound to do something about the impurities I saw clinging to you, however minor. I'm Maxi, und du weißt genau, wer ich bin. Tut nur so. Der Blick. Goodness me, it seems you're not overly fond of me. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so hasty in stepping in to exercise you. I'm afraid I don't understand why it is you're so wary of me. Schau dir mal deine Fingernägel an. But it's all right. I'm but a humble Omyoji after all. I'm well aware that Lord Abenosemi has the love of the people in a way I never will. Indeed, the public seems to view me as something of a villain. So do not worry, I'm accustomed to such dislike. Schau dir deine Fingernägel an, Mann! It's not about public opinion. Oh. Then may I ask how you already know about me? Surely you can't have heard anything from the missing Lord Semi. Dante. I've been doing my best to let him blab on without cutting him off, but I can't wait anymore. Is this the bastard you guys were telling me about? Is this our limbo guy right here? Right. Master, Loki, forgive me for remaining hidden while I speak. This man here does indeed look exactly like Limbo. However, I cannot sense any of Limbo's unmistakable malice from him. In fact, I sense nothing evil about him at all. It is almost as if the very type of magic energy he uses is completely different from Limbo. Huh, is that so? Then this guy and Limbo must be different people. That's great, Danzo. Just knowing that's a big help. Look, Toki. Do I perhaps have something on my face? Na, you don't. Leute, das ist alles der Fall. Ich meine, Leute, er ist ein begabter Magier. Natürlich kann er das verstecken. Und ihr wisst ja, der beste Trick des Teufels war, dass du nicht wusstest, dass er überhaupt da war. We just wanted to see you to go check on something, and we have. We're all good now. If my friends there can't seem to stop studying, well, it's probably because he's never met an Omyoji before. Can't blame him, really, since he is from the real far away. Oh, I see. Do you mean like Sagami or somewhere thereabouts? Something like that. What's all this commotion? Where do you think you are, Domad? Have you forgotten that you stand in the Emperor's palace? Lord Michiniga. Oh, Karoko, it's you. Leute, den Kopfschmuck, den er ziemlich seltsam auf. And you're Kadomori of the Genji clan, huh? I don't recognize you. Who are you? Okay, liebe Leute. Lord Michiniga und wahrscheinlich ein weiterer, der hier im Spinnennetz des Domans ist. Liebe Leute, der Typ, der hat so eine grausige Präsenz. Der hat so eine derbe grausige Präsenz, Mann. Und ihr wisst, alles, was er hier sagt, ist eine Lüge, Mann. Traue niemals ein Monster. The palace played host as to unusual guests today. The palace is the highest political institution in all of Japan, where the emperor himself resides. Not even the warriors of the clan Genji clan, or those who serve Lord Michiniga himself, could easily gain entry. And yet, in spite of all that, this young warrior and his companions said they wished to visit. Their reason? To meet with Lord Ashidomon, the Omyoji currently serving in Lord Abenosemi's stead. Along with this man who has always seemed vaguely unsettling to me, despite his soft demeanor. Fortunately, the young warriors were successful. Their business now concluded, I thought they would turn around and leave right away. But as luck would have it, it was then that none other than Lord Michiniga, the Minister of the Left, and the Emperor's father-in-law should appear. I was so shocked I feared my heart might try to leap out of my mouth. The end. Except from Diary. Ist es übrigens hier Karoko, die wir hier hören. Also, Murasaki. I'm glad to see you in good health, Lord Minister of the Left. This young man here is my apprentice. I expect he will one day be equal to even the 4 heavenly kings. I'm responsible for bringing him here, so I beg you, please, be lenient with him.
Lord Michiniga, these 2 are 2 witches I told about the other day.
Silence, Koroko. I'm speaking with Kadamori right now.
Yes, Lord Michiniga, forgive me.
Now, you there, boy. Let me take a look at you. Die Augen von ihm sehen auch so boshaft aus. Oh. Hard. It seems you are truly unafraid, even in the presence of the Minister of the Left. I see. So you are one of the Genji's up-and-coming warriors. Kadamori never mentioned that. If you had shown the slightest sign of fear, I would have declared you an interloper and looped off your head where you stand. But it seems you are made of stern stuff indeed. But have you perhaps encountered a great mad spirit before? If you have yet retained your sanity, that would mean you must be a kind with Raiko and Kadamori there. Oh Leute, Raiko zu begegnen wird übrigens so schlimm. Wenn die dann sagt, wo ist mein Sohn? Won't you agree, Kadamori? I would. While such monster bloodlines have no place in the nobility, they can be quite useful in warriors, as Mitsunaka has demonstrated. You may rise yet, warrior of Ashigara. I will not reproach you for this transgression. Thank you, Lord Me. Now, why have you done it? You said you had a reason for this. Very well. Tell me what it is. Yes, sir. But now what did I do? Just a luck to run into the Minister of the Left like this. And in the front of Lord Dilman, no less. So what do I do? If I mess this up, all our heads roll for sure. Well, Sakata Kentucky, this will be a good challenge in its own right. Alright, time to steal myself. I'm just gonna have to make him understand what's at stake. Kadamoro, I know you're not frequent visitor to the palace, and especially not at this early hour. I also heard from Karoko that you wished for an audience with the Omni-Yuji. Why is that? Tell me why you have done this, Kadamoro. It's the Imperial Holy Grail War. All those claims say about the Imperial Holy Grail will bring Kyo 1,000 years of peace. A pack of lies! Okay, gut. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Gut, okay, überleg dir, wie du ihn nicht aufregst. Ja, schrei ihn an und sag, das, was hier plant, ist kompletter Müll. Oh. The Imperial Holy Grail true aims are pure malice. We believe it is all a villain scheme, and that it will lead to the great uprising that threatens the peace of the entire city of Kyo. So please, Lord Minister of the Left, we beg of you, please reconsider going ahead with the Imperial Holy Grail War. A villain scheme? Wieso schaut so Gott, Entschuldigung. Ein Bösewicht? Nein! But Lord Simi himself detailed the workings of this ritual in the letter he sent. A villain scheme that will lead to a great uprising? Of all the things I thought you might say. Have you forgotten, Kadamori? This contest was Sami's own proposal. I can understand how an innocent youth of the mountains to the east may not usually grasp the weight of the words of the greatest Omyoji of all time heard. But that is not excuse not to think before you speak. Remember, Kyo is already upset by constant threats to its peace. While it would be easy to dismiss the Imperial Holy Grail War as something not to be trusted. If true, the 1,000 years of peace we stand to gain in exchange for the lives of a few foreign sorcerers is most worthy price. And if it should prove to be false, then we shall be no worse off than we are now. Am I wrong, Kadamoro? But, Lord Minister of the Left, I am told that we only know about this ritual from... the hell, why with it? Come on, Minister, how do we even know this letter even came from Lord Sami? For we know, it could just easily be fake. Don't you see how the damn fishy all this is? Oh mein Gott, unsere Köpfe werden alle. Come on, Minister, there's gotta be a kind of villainous plan. Wie wird es mit Benehmen und so?
Lord Kentucky, so please. You mustn't speak to Lord Michiniga in such cursed manner.
Sorry about that. I mean, forgive me, Minister of the Left. But I meant every word I said. Please, at least, believe me about that. You have certainly never been insistent about anything before Kaidomoro. I can also see you are by all means an experienced liar. You say a villain is behind this. Tell me more. So, liebe Leute, jetzt wird spannend, denn ich glaube, dass wir jetzt damit hier den werten Domon beschuldigen werden und das könnte natürlich interessant werden. Well, what do you know? You're a lot more reasonable than I thought, Michiniga.
Loki Doki.
A man called Limbo. Oh. I'm positive he's the one behind the Imperial Holy Grail War. Go on. Kommen wir damit jetzt echt durch? Glaubt uns das echt? So I believe this one to be the scheme of a villain from another world, do you? Fascinating, indeed. We do know there are worlds beyond Japan and China, as evidenced by the different castles from distant lands we've already seen. And it does stand the reason that not every person from these other worlds would be kind and pure of heart. So I can see the logic of your claims, however. Everything about the letter we received from the crest, its seal and the strokes in the writing match the same as other letters. Isn't that right, Domon? Yes, Lord Minister, I am certain of it. So, liebe Leute, wir machen jetzt an dieser Stelle einen kleinen Cut. Interessant und spannend geht's hier weiter. Denn, liebe Leute, wir wissen, egal in welcher Form, trauen niemals einem Domon. Und ich bin gespannt, ob sie beim nächsten Mal auch ihn dann beschuldigen werden. Dann würde ich sagen, machen wir jetzt einen kleinen Cut und vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.